find out. Is it the last map of the major for Minnesota? Or the beginning of something beautiful? We will see. LA Thieves looking just to put this one to bed. Attack coming into B straight off the rip. Unusual break for them. Bance will find the first blood onto it. Afro's going forward as well, and Guns draws out of his socks. And they're already on a B.
There you go. Couple of stack coming in now. Afro will start pushing the issue towards that side. For the side of Rokkr, you do not have any control over towards bedroom. So the best you can kind of hope for here is a couple of ticks potentially. Kenny will find a way through. Envoy will clean things up. Afro will keep a little bit of pressure on. I almost wouldn't have minded maybe a bit of a drop back from Rokkr towards bedroom to clear that out. But Afro still trying to cause issue, trying to keep that pressure on. Bance is now over here as well as the A stack starting to come through. Or is it? Rokkr still having a look at B. Yeah.
Now, popping forward again. Bance with another turn. And you are right. At this point, I think Thieves expecting a little bit more pressure over towards A. Fortunately, Thieves do have Envoy up top bedroom. They're waiting for him as well. They know he's going to be here.
Oh, B's gone.
Rokkr, that second tick is flying in. They are going to actually get this as well very, very early on. It's a huge win for Rokkr. LA Thieves now have to do the business today.
Did that put the wind in their sails potentially? Rokkr, just give us a series. Now the push over towards the backside. They can start transitioning over towards A here. But last time around when we've seen Thieves go up against FaZe, they struggled to find a break over towards this side. Can they do the same thing? Can they lock it down as well?
Benjamin Bance is desperate to get Octane out of there as well. Only a few Thieves players waiting around at A, but Afro's found the kill. It's all going to be on Kenny. He is the player holding this down for them. This is a very fast round from Rokkr if they can find it. Thieves are stacking. They are getting towards this point, but they are going to have to execute. At the moment, Rokkr are still holding the doors. Kenny finds the first, Envoy gets the second, well, Afro will find one, but down he goes. It's a perfect retake from Thieves.
And for the side of Rokkr, you've got Cammy inside of Jules, so you know where they're coming from. Cammy seems to know where they are now as well. 2 kills for him. Keeps that pressure on for Rokkr. Still a lot of potential for this round to go in their favor. Thieves trying to lock it down as best as they possibly can. Bance with one towards the back. The reinforcements are there for Thieves. But that capture zone going up now for the side of Afro. Snaking in towards the restaurant. Here come Thieves, one more break opportunity.
They're in a good position, they're going to be behind. Try's going to find out Bance will get that one back as well. Bance finds 2 more for them. That's a full wipe. That's going to be the round. It's a stack from Rokkr. The lives 18-6, the tick 6-0. But Rokkr find the offense.
Really good round from Rokkr. And what I really liked about it, to be honest with you, was the initial to B was great. We see teams find that. You don't have trophies if you're the defensive side. Things can happen like that. But they kept that pressure on. How often have you seen teams, if you head over towards B, yeah, okay, a little bit of luck, you maybe get 1 or 2 ticks. Let's just go to A. At that time, Rokkr say absolutely not. Find kills mid-map, force the issue, and get a hold of B. Sometimes it can be a formality over towards A. Thieves did slow it down for just a little while, but not long enough. Good start for Rokkr. The comeback is on, maybe?
We will see. I think Thieves are going to have something to say about it. And they're putting pressure on themselves this time. Kenny gunning the first player around, trying to get into cover, finds attachment, he's ready. The headshot bangs. And now the pressure is off B ever so slightly, but you can see Thieves are going to do the same thing Rokkr did. Keep that pressure up. Hit on the back foot, Envoy gets stunned, and that's going to cost him as Cammy will turn and burn.
It's a tough one for Envoy. Cammy just presuming there is a player from Thieves this way, and they'll presume that a stack over towards A now is coming. As Restaurant is getting locked down by the side of Thieves. Rokkr will probably have one little look at this. Maybe if they can find the first kill, they may just go for a big push into it. Bance will find one, but look at this flank coming on through. It's going to be Afro to find a push through. Kitchen can't find any more. Envoy with 1, Envoy with 2. And that should be A going over towards the side of the LA Thieves. That's going to be locked in. A minute added on momentarily. And the pressure on over towards B as well. Keep an eye on attach though, pushing towards that bedroom side. You will be the get out of jail free card for the side of Thieves who are flowing through the mid-map.
And now Rokkr have to hold for 2 full minutes. We've seen this come down to the wire on this point over and over again. It is not a continuous thing. It is one break that matters. And Thieves are stacking for it. They are looking to find the kills in bedroom. They are looking to find the kills on the flank. Envoy finds the first. Octane moving here as well. Kenny finds another. Rokkr are now in trouble. They are spawning out.
And a player dealt with over towards the bedroom side. The stack's starting to come through, but Afro will find 2 towards the desk, so that will just slow this down as the mid-map pressure now comes in from Rokkr. Afro doing huge work for the side. Can't get it done though. Yeah, Envoy back inside, attached with the grenades, but it's not quite a conviction hold from the side of Thieves that it once was. Rokkr still have a chance to bring this back.
Second tick slowly going through. Attack's going for the Chow. He finds the first. Octane will get the trade as well. The second tick now in for Thieves. And they get it. At the moment, they've locked it through. Did that second tick come through? It did not. LA Thieves, only drazah going to be left alive here as Rokkr managed to pull that one out of the fire.
And now Afro inside the bedroom, he was the one that made the flank all the way through the mid-map. And that's where the transition came. He can find a couple of kills from there. It shuts down the push from the side of Thieves. But it is one decent break. And Thieves will be able to get this one underneath their belts. But the kills coming through for Rokkr. They just about slow Thieves down. But still the pressure towards the back spawn. But the pressure for Rokkr in the right places as well. Kenny with a kill towards the back.
Huge kill for Kenny. Cammy posted up as well. Sees him, waits for him. He needs to stay alive here. He's going to find the first one on a Kenny. An easy kill for him as well. Rokkr find it. Only 6 lives left for LA.
And Thieves actually spawned up towards the bedroom side, so maybe Afro pushed over towards the other side of the map just a little bit too much. 5 spree for him is once again going to be the get out of jail free card over towards the bedroom side. But here comes the stun check. It doesn't even hit him. Kenny doesn't know he's there. The rest of the squad on the way. Afro trying to stay alive. Drazah will deal with him. Here comes the pressure from Thieves. 20 seconds to go.
They're back onto it as well, and I'll tell you something, Rokkr never actually cleared off this B tick completely. That second one's going to be through. It's a trade both sides as well. There are no lives remaining here for LA, but they might not need him. Afro has to stay alive, and he falls. There's no one around. Rokkr have thrown this one away, and now they would have dreamt that they would have cleaned it earlier on just to give them the time. I told you, it's one push, it's one opportunity. And they get it with nothing left in the bank.
It's got to be one that stinks for Rokkr. But they never truly had control of B at any stage, did they? Thieves always had somebody there. Spawns coming towards bedroom. Afro had a friend over towards the bedroom side. Not too sure who it was, but they go down. And then he's just about surviving. When the stun check that came through from Kenny doesn't hit him, you think he may well be able to survive. They get rid of him. They push the issue. And because of the damage done previously, it's an easy tick gain for Thieves. Both teams getting an attack underneath their belt. Can anyone find a defense? Well, it's a good start for the side of Thieves. 3 kills to their name. The pressure now going to be on for Rokkr. Can you find a way through?
And Envoy is holding this influential player for LA Thieves in these scenarios. And right now, Rokkr
This is slaughter.
are being put into a bottle. It's not quite fortress control, but it could be. They are eventually going to find a few kills going through, and those kills are all in the right position. They're back towards B.
Yeah, it was a spawn into bottom bedroom because Thieves find a push over towards kitchen. You find the kills in bedroom, you get control at B. Thieves fumbling this one just a little bit. Control was all but theirs. And now all of a sudden Octane's the only one really in a good position to do something about this, but you can see Envoy towards the bedroom side, and behind you boys, here's another one following up. Afro's the only one who can answer what Envoy is doing right now. 3 spree for him. They shut him down. It's a solid defense work so far.
Oh, and the Thieves are gunning. Rokkr thought they might have had something, but only 1 tick fell in their favor. Cammy finds 2 more as well. Eventually Rokkr find their way through, but Envoy isn't done. He's going to chow, he's going to look, he's going to try and find maybe something on the outset here, but this restaurant only serves snakes. Envoy does manage to cook 1. But do LA commit any more to this push?
It's typically, if you can find a kill, you maybe make a push. From the outset, looking in for the side of Thieves. Can you find a way through? Afro will be the first one to find a kill onto Octane and then onto drazah. And now all eyes will start turning over towards B. Kenny in this position will do nothing but slow them down or just die. Cammy will find him. And now the pressure coming in over towards B. There's going to be a big fight going on towards the bedroom side in just a second as Envoy will find a transition, but Afro towards the back will find 3 in a row. Looking for more with Octane. The next on the chopping block, can't find it. Rokkr is still here with some control.
They're flying through this one as well. Rokkr trying to turn this tempo to 11. They don't find the kills where they need though. LA Thieves, second to breathe. Looking for the players in the bedroom. And that's a huge kill for them as well. It's going to take time now for Minnesota to get back in a position to challenge B.
And they're trying to get through the mid-map here. Push over towards Kenny, he will be dealt with as well. Not having the best of times, neither is drazah, but they are somehow, someway still controlling this round. There's 3 dead, there's 4 dead. Thieves now pushing the issue. 9 lives remaining for the side of Rokkr. Drazah guns Afro on the respawn. It's looking like a defensive hold for one of the teams who are best in the game at holding down this B site. LA Thieves not allowing a lot towards any of these teams, well, apart from FaZe. Now looking to lock this in. 25 seconds to go. 6 lives for Rokkr. It only took 4 left from Thieves.
The spawns for Rokkr mean this is the last opportunity. There is not time, there is not position for them. They have to try and win everything here. 15 seconds on the clock. Rokkr now going to be moving mad. The rest of Thieves are set up. Cammy will find the first blood as well. Envoy, though, still alive, still gunning Rokkr and killing their dreams onto this map, but he will eventually fall. Octane up top bedroom. They know he's here as well. Drazah finds a kill on the Cammy. They've got to stop for 1.7 seconds, and it's not going to be enough. Afro's alive at back desk, but Thieves hold the defense. And it's players like Envoy who continuously took matters into their own hand and said, not today, thank you. We've had enough of you. You are going out of this tournament soon.
Envoy really dominating this lobby right now. 22 and 16. It's 17 non-traded kills. The damage is insane, but looking at Afro, he's trying to help. 22 and 16 from him. Honestly, the kills are more in the favor of Rokkr because of what we've seen around number 1, which was domination from them. Can they now hold their defense themselves to send us to around number 5? Or can Thieves find the attack on? What's become an attack-heavy game mode in the control on Hotel?
Here we go. Oh my goodness, Drazah. And Thieves found an attack last time. One more attacking round for them will put them through, and Rokkr out of this tournament with not a map 1. Kenny is holding them. Rokkr are looking like they commit towards A, but they're going to find a problem. They have enough play here. Afro finding 2 more kills for him again. He has been playing lights out for them on this control, but isn't enough. Octane still here.
Towards the kitchen side, just trying to keep that pressure on. Drazah is here alongside of him as well. It's a big stack coming in from Thieves. It's looking like they're going to get away with this one as well. Cammy's the only one to answer back, but for the side of Rokkr, do you risk it? Do you find a push in here? It's not looking likely. As you can see, Rokkr now licking their wounds, moving back over towards a B site. Thieves now need one big push over towards the B side. This game will be over, but can Rokkr hold on, and can they force a round number 5?
They're trying to find something already, a little bit of a clearance going down. But for Rokkr, you've got to keep doing it for a minute 45, over and over again. Thieves will batter against this defense. Looking for it, and Kenny still finds the kill when stunned. Dead Silence is going to be popped. He has attack, he has a Vasnev, he has teammates. And Drazah's going to be here as well. They just need one gap, one chance. And already you can see Rokkr are going towards bedroom. They are putting their faith in it.
These 2 players towards the back are going to keep getting spawn killed if they're not careful. Octane is momentarily the only one left here for the side of Thieves. Can they deal with him on the back spawn? Gets a little bit of bad time, and as Afro will take him down and plenty of control. Over towards bedroom side, but the spawn's going to come in over towards bedroom. Vance is pushing that issue over towards kitchen, and that is now going to spawn Drazah in a position where he can do something. Afro locking down the back spawn, but Cammy needs to stay alive in bedroom here. Thieves putting the pressure on once again.
For Thieves, if they find the right kill, it could all be over. Envoy finds Banspers the wrong side of the map. He'll spawn back up towards the back as well. The rest of Thieves getting in a position, looking for the pinch. Everything is going slow on this map as they find it. Envoy finds the first though, and it's got a little bit of a trade going through.
He's read it, he's read it. So well, oh, Cammy nearly kills him, but Drazah will find the second. And now here comes the pressure from Thieves. They're starting to fly towards the B side. Envoy cannot find anything. The rest of Rokkr, backs against the wall. One-dimensional push. You're gonna find something, and it's not your teammates.
Well, Drazah, he's gonna be the person that may shut this one down, and he does! And they're stacking, and B is rocketing forward, and Minnesota are not close. The trophies are banging, because everything is thrown at this point, and LA Thieves got Rokkr out of the major. 2 majors in a row, but this time it's top 12 for Minnesota, and glory for Thieves.
How to put a bad performance to bed. LA Thieves with a hot statement. On to Friday. The losers bracket run was solid in Boston, and it's a great way to start the one here over towards the Texas major. But for Rokkr, a stage to forget.
And now for LA Thieves, the victory is sweet. Minnesota feet incredibly sour. They will not have a chance to do anything else in this major. And that does, unfortunately, make their 9th loss in a row.
There's not really much to say. I mean,
8 losses in a row.
they've lost a lot, Brycey.
Yeah,
they've
they
lost
have, yeah.
a lot. I don't know what the answer is for Rokkr. I think a lot of people will be asking questions of that, but the LA Thieves, nonetheless, a very, very solid win from them. A couple of scary moments here and there. It took a big break on map number 1 to get something done there. Map number 2 is pretty much comfortable, as we do often expect. The search and destroy for Rokkr has been subpar, to say the least. But the control was close on occasion, but ultimately Thieves clutch up. A very comfortable, nice start to their Friday, which is not over yet. They will go up against Vegas Legion to close out the night. We've got a couple more games to get through before that one, with an important one that I imagine the crowd are going to be getting excited for very, very shortly. But Rokkr, questions to be asked. Thieves, losers bracket run starts. Here we go.
It does. That is a big fish on that lower side of the bracket as well, and a lot of teams not looking forward to going up against the Thieves, even with what happened against FaZe. For Rokkr, they're going to have to figure this one out. But before we look at other teams, let's look at the main stage. Maven is up there with, I believe it's Octane.
Thank you guys. Oh, Sam, my best buddy. God, you're looking good today. Feeling good?
Feeling great. Feeling fantastic.
Well,
losers bracket where we're supposed to be.
Right. Well, let's start yesterday, right? Like, not the matchup you probably wanted round 1, not the way you thought it was going to go, but you had Slasher flipping you guys off across the stage. Did that give a little bit of fire coming into today, or sort of just business as usual?
Unfortunately, it's business as usual being in losers bracket round 1. But I mean, Austin, he talked his shit deservedly, so we got absolutely curb stomped yesterday. So I can't fuck the guy. We've got both of our teams going back and forth.
Yes,
they got the better of us, and what he said was kind of just.
Yeah, both sides have had their fair share of trash talk. All right, so you've said it multiple times. Losers bracket, here we are again. Last event, you were able to make that run all the way to the final. What's it going to take to do that again?
We just got to get hot at the right time. Thankfully, Minnesota didn't really try that much. All right. Listen, I'm sorry. We just got to catch fire, man. That's all losers bracket is.
Well, how important now coming into the series today? I know you handle business, but that first map, you had to dig deep, kind of pull off a comeback. You need a big break to get the W. Was that pretty crucial in kind of getting things reset today?
Yeah, just trying to get into the rhythm. Yesterday, the reps really didn't do anything for us. Like I said, the series is about 4 minutes long. So we didn't really get a chance to get into our own. So, yeah, thankfully, we started out map 1 with a nice break and took it from there.
All right, brother. Well, hey, good luck. Excited to watch you guys the rest of the way. We'll see if you can do it again.
Let's go. Thank you.
All right, LA Thieves, they get the job done from an 0-3.